And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Springfield taking on Great Britain. All right, ready to go here. And now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Strike two.
0-2.
And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off. Bellinger is an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a fourth-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit one homer his senior year. Man at first with one gone. And now Francisco Lindor. Squirts away a little bit, and the runner stays where he is. Bellinger over at first with one away. Right through there for a strike. Bellinger goes. And a ground ball to first. Steps on the bag for one. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. They don't come much closer. And we're back. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Tarek Skubal.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be
runner on the move. In the dirt, blocked. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Man at second. And that one fouled off.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
To first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
And that is out of play. Swing and a ground ball out to short. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone. Runners at the corners here, one away. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Everybody's going to be safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Dansby Swanson in the box with one away as he takes ball one. That's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Squares and gets it down the left side. And it's just foul. Wow, that was close. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Strike three. Got him swinging. Huge strikeout there. Tim Raines getting ready to hit. That missed inside. And it's 1-0. Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul. Kicks and deals. And that's way high, and it's 2-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. In the dirt.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Tatis. He's got it, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Late swing, foul to the left. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball one. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Check swing didn't go. Counts full, 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. You can kiss it goodbye. A soaring shot to center. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. Here comes Christian Yelich. Ground ball up the middle. Swanson fires over to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Mark McGwire, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Here's the 0-2. And that's in the dirt. Next offering upstairs. Fights it off. He'll see another. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Three balls,
in the dirt. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Go to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. Bottom of the second. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Skubal back to work. Ball one, no strikes. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, but he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Lindor throws to first. One up, one down. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the right fielder, Zach Veen. And that drops in for a strike. Veen goes 6 feet 3 inches, 23 years old. A former first-round pick in 2020. 1 out, bases empty. That one
Off the
just
plate, ball
misses.
one.
Going to count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and Skubal gets the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. He's 0 for 1. On its way to the corner, Tatis really on his horse for it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
0-2
The
is the count.
strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
2 outs, base is empty.
Ball.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The pitch to LeMahieu. In the
2-2
dirt,
to count.
and that's ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Reigns makes the play, and it's out. Back here in Denver, top half of the 3rd inning, and now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And now here is Tim Raines.
Number 30, Tim Raines.
Up the middle, a sliding stop over to first, and save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's the pitch, run around the goal. That's in for a strike. And
he's in there.
safe. It's a stolen base. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1. Center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Nabs it, and that'll do it. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the inning. Now it's going to be Todd Helton.
The first baseman, Todd Helton.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Polanco hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one's
1-0.
upstairs, ball 1. And there's a strike.
1-1.
Check
That's a
swing,
ball.
and he held up.
Really good check swing
Yeah,
right
two
there.
balls,
So
1 strike.
difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
There's a swing and a drive. In 1 hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Dansby Swanson.
1-0.
The shortstop takes a ball. Swing and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting,
Now a chance for Pete Crow Armstrong.
Armstrong.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fouled off. He was late. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. To the right side, and it goes just foul. Chases that one out of the zone. And we're back. Start of the fourth. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. You can kiss it goodbye. And that should quiet this home crowd. And we are starting over. It's 2-2. And now it's going to be Jorge Polanco. Line drive. Veen hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's Christian Yelich.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Up against the wall and brings it in. And here is Mark McGwire. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
I got a ball,
and that
one strike.
skips in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Pitch misses, and the count 2-1. Two down, nobody on. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He's notched 4. Bottom 4, now Tim Raines.
The left fielder, Tim Raines.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, these players showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And he beats it out. It's a bunt single to start the inning. Now here's Nolan Jones. Flied to right his first time. Runner takes off. No throw, safe at second. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. And it's 1-1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Move to second, and they tag him out. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So digging in, Jason Varitek. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And the batter now, Tommy Edman. That's ripped. Base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The other way, and that gets down for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing.
Oh, that got him.
First base.
Bases loaded, nobody out. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Fought off foul.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs one hitter at a time.
Popped in the air, left field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 3-2.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
This one lifted in the air, left field. And there's 2 away. Here's Francisco Lindor. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a foul out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Denver, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Zach Veen.
The right fielder.
First pitch misses.
Veen.
And that is out of play. Just missed. Makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 in this one.
LeMahieu.
And that drops in for a strike.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. He circles the bases, and we're level. It's 3-3. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Todd Helton now at the plate. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 4-3. 1 down. Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. No question about this one. It's out of here. He'll touch them all. And they add to the lead. It's 5-3. So 1 out, nobody on. Dansby Swanson stands in. Off the plate, ball 1. Strahm in his 9th season, 33 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of North Dakota. 1 down, base is empty. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He hammers one out to center, and they add a run. It's 6-3. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. There's the strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And it's strike 2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Tim Raines. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. A gigantic blast.
Beat up the block in the